Hi everyone, welcome back to Gaming for Science and Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now, it's been a while since I've been able to record and I'm just like happy to get back into it a little bit now. Things are finally stabilizing a bit more for me. So, yeah, this will hopefully be very exciting. And we're gonna start off with a more story focused episode, like main story obviously. In this case, it's done a lot of requests, I think. And I think, yeah, maybe it's time to mix it up. But obviously, first thing I have to do is get distracted. I'm just gonna pick up this request because that's what you do, you know. Oh my god, and there's 3 of them. Snow White Vulpix, like an Alolan Vulpix or something. Kiaka, a security corps fellow from Alola, has several Vulpix, but he calls them Kyokyo. Track him down and see what his request entails. Mushroom hunting. This is moral. The mushroom hunter needs a helping hand and or nose. Make use of Swinub's special skill and fulfill his request. Well, that sounds great as well. There are some more, but it's a Blissey one. Pippa of the Supply Corps has a kindly Pokemon called Blissey saved her from a sticky situation. Speak with Pippa about this incident and do your utmost to be of help, if you would. Oh yes, please. I will help. Please let me help. But then yeah, look at this main story focus, huh? Even like getting up there, trying to remember the controls because I haven't played Pokemon as well since that time. Right? Been playing lots of Elden Ring. Finally finished that game as well. Brilliant. Like I feel like Pokemon will be easy now, you know. Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them have been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace will be restored to Hisui by the hands of our mysterious Riftborn helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself at the wallflower and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget, Survey Corps work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Now, obviously now we finished with the Frenzies Pokemon, but obviously there has to be more in this game. Because like, we haven't encountered Arceus yet properly, except being sent here, you know. And I know we have like Arceus stuff with our Pokédex and stuff, but you know, it's not the same. Thanks for this nice sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny, old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you recommend, by all means bring it out. Having the nobles all quelled puts a grave threat to rest. Now it's time we focus on our survey work, though we still can't let our guard down around regular wild Pokemon, of course. Certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalugg needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. Yes, someone might have been under attack by some frenzied noble this very moment if Wiztane hadn't come falling out of the sky to us. I still wonder though, just what is this space-time rift anyway, and what will make it finally go away? Well, if the rift were to vanish, would that leave Wiztane stranded here? I guess so, dude. I guess so. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I've no doubt. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Wiztane. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it will be another hard day of work at the Survey Corps. Don't forget that we've got our sights on nothing less than a completed Pokédex. That's right, we'll get it done with Wiztane in the leader and me as the valiant assistant. No, come on, Akari, don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps too, exactly. Well, thanks for that, Professor. Then I guess I'd better eat my fill and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. Yeah. Pokemon hunting. I mean, something has to like happen, you know, this morning and stuff, I guess, or there's some sort of like I was gonna say whether there was some distraction or something for like a break in the story, but no, we're starting off with a boom. Disaster looming, obviously. Okay, okay. Something definitely happened here. Wiztane. Well, we're speaking of the rift and everything, you know, okay. Oh, we haven't been on top of the mountain, have we? But where is the mountain now? The angry boy. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now, the entire sky has gone red. I roared from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. Okay, fine. Don't be so sad, Wiztane, you know. Keeps things exciting, right? The way the sky has changed is ominous. Ominous indeed. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There is more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleaver into a frenzy, it struck the night that Wiztane fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Wiztane? I don't really know, dude. Indeed. You came from the rift. As to the lightning, you're connected to the frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? Oh, and having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? Hold on, Commander. There is nothing to suggest Wiztane has wronged us. Exactly, and besides, do you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power it takes to make all this happen? Let me ask you this in turn. Can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person is strange. This stranger appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee he is who he says? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? But that's not. No one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Wiztane supposed to do then? He will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster. Close the rift, Wiztane, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect unless he can clear his name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky, and so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. Now, until you restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silent? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Wiztane? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds nor the unusual skill you have displayed. This is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains. This guy needs to relax. I don't know. Take a nap or something. You're to be expelled from the village. Why? Orders are orders. Silene says let's go. Okay, this way. I guess we're sort of like forced to not pick up the other question. Okay. Scary. Guys, yo. I mean, you believe me, right? This way. You just sat looking there like nothing while I cleared your name? Can it really be true? I have given you so many clothes, so many ideas. I haven't given any clothes. I've let you sell clothes to me. How could anyone do such a thing? I guess we should have expected it for someone falling from the sky. I'm sorry I didn't buy paintings. Sorry I didn't do it. We can take it from here, ma'am. Ma'am. Mr. Mom is there as well. However, the decision was mine to accept the stranger as a member of the server corps. It is only right that I should personally escort him from the village and to the field lands camp. I'll also see him off, as I will like, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. I feel like Saline might be on our team, you know? Like, being a bit of a double agent. You're looking angry. Don't be angry at me. I can't believe the boss would do this. You were acting on his own orders when you quelled the frenzied nobles. Quite right, moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and I might add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking to a nail. You must not. You will only cause Wiztane more pain if you are driven out as well for defending him. However, there are others who might offer help. You'll be an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adaman or Ida might take you in. Though I am afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could try to find Leon first. He's likely to be at Grand Prix Arena. Don't die alone out there, that's an order. I'll ensure you'll have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will meet both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokédex? That dream simply won't come true without you. Don't worry, boys. I got this. Got a Machamp, got an Obama Snow, got a Rapidash, got an Anacasm, got a Garchomp, got a Snorlax. I'll be okay. I'll just teleport, alright? Right, okay. Yeah! You, what in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Sea could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in panic now. I should have known the only thing that could have come from that rift was disaster. I need help. Leanne, boy, bro, help? Oh, well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irida in a difficult position. I really do wish that I could repay you for pulling Cleaver's frenzy as you did, you must know that, but there is nothing I can alone do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you though, she's a caring woman after all. You will most likely find Mai at the one bridge. I believe it's a very insignificant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui there's a place for you as well. Yeah, I'll go from here. I forgot that I have sneeze and everything. How do I jump again? There we go. Whee! To be honest, I was a bit scared of dying there. Oh, it's a magic card. When I think about it, I don't think I have magic carp in this game. Actually, that was my first magic card. I am going to get more magic cards. Believe it or not. But as I promised, story-focused episode. Boom! Jumping over. I don't think have I even been to this area? I must have been, right? So you may can help me. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I'm trying to find out. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader that what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy Team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The great Weirdeer took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves everything. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you can continue to find a path to walk. Hey. I've caught like a ton of you. At least the Pokemon loves me. Follow them? Or no? There was no sign of following, was it? I just have to stand here. Ah, bro! Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Found you at last, Wiztane. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well in the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite a pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan, to say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy Team has treated you. But not to worry, there are still corners of this region where you can stash your... where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that will be the perfect hideaway. Leave it up to me. So now they're gonna be maybe the three sisters, you know. Maybe they'll help me out now. Here we are. I know. It's no palace, but you know, saying about beggars and choosers. So the three sisters, the lucky ones or whatever you wanna call them. Like one was a coin. Oh, this is someone new actually. Sorry. I was thinking they would because they have a grudge against Galaxy Team, obviously. Shirking your work to come pester me again, even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Oh, it's a pleasure, Mistress Kogita. But I am afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. No, Mistress, thank you. Just Kogita and this. Wiztane is the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. The poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one, it seems like I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last thanks to you. Duty? Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter, my dear hideaway, there is much to be told. I will follow you, Kogita. Okay, this is a nice place actually. A bit jealous, to be honest. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther still from us, dwells Almighty Sinnoh, the Diamond Clans. They expands from antiquity to eternity, and they expands to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you, the two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, and as those two clans could? They're inseparable. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, lost one, here is what you must do. Hisui holds three legs of great importance, like verity, like valor, and like equity. At least at each dwells a Pokemon, said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you and bear their gift to the shrouded ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old worlds and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty and you do it. You will do it, don't you? Won't you? Of course I will, obviously, guys. Of course. I just need some time to do it. But, other than that, all good. Is it ready? There's some delay here. The game is working well. So the camera, right? Well, I am not the main focus, so it should be alright. Your arc phone is beeping. You can see the locations of 3 lakes marked on your phone, arc phone. He's talking alright, Mr. Skogit. I got a lovely workbench here, and if you need materials, I'll be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? Ah, that is a problem, isn't it? What should we do about that, indeed? Ahaba. What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Let's see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, Wiztane. An Abra. Hello, it's an Abra. Where did you teleport from, little fella? It's got a letter addressed to you, Wiztane. Now this has to be Silene's Abra. You take a close look at the letter. To Wiztane, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between and to access pastures in Jubilife Village. We have also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camp without issues. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Server member to bring this bizarre situation under control. Complete. Sincerely, Silene, Server Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Ha! Good tidings from the letters then. It's a secret, Volo. Now then. So we're off to visit the 3 lakes. It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It would be sure to be wonderful. We wanted to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volos, the consummate guild merchant? Here they are, the people. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems like all's quiet for the moment, and so here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention, so it'll be just one of us. Me or her is up to you, though the answer should be obvious. Guys, I have seen Adaman mature. I have seen Irida be the adult one. They are both quite annoying. Diamond or pearl? Diamond or pearl? Diamond or pearl? I did buy. I had to have diamond as my 4th gen game. So Adamant. Good smile. Irida is mad. You don't want to make Irida mad. Irida looks seriously at me. So, okay, I think I was scared, to be honest. No, sad, angry. You better pick me. Okay. Adamant is just chilling with one facial expression, or at least depending on the angle. She's like, oh, you know, you'll be picking me either way. Okay. Too arrogant. Irida. based purely on the facial expressions. Of course you'll choose me. I was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out to quell Cleaver. You and I made bombs together. Let me think it over. Ah. Obviously you'll choose me, right? Who gave you that celestial flute in the first place? That's right. This strapping young man. Okay, yeah, too arrogant. Sorry, dude. Of course you'll choose me. Yeah. The less you talk, the better, you know. Because then I might go back to adamant, but now we'll go with Irida. Just what I thought would expect from you, Wiztane. You made the right choice. You won't regret it, you know, obviously. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? Think again. Wiztane trusts me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander, so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course, and the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the two regions' 3 great lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get going. I'd rather we walk this road together, but if the commander were to get a wind of it, it would be really only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Irida, you and Wiztane, well, you two do what needs doing. God. I love that he's not angry. Where am I now? It's alright. Oh, do you have Pokeballs, dude? Yeah. Can I only buy 2? Oh, there we go. Like 40 of those. 31 of those. A bit of chunky as well. Thing is, I have to make sure that they're not in the in here. That they're actually with me. Yeah, so because they are. Yeah, exactly. Move that one in. Doesn't matter for now. Deal with all the rare candy and stuff later. These things won't bother me right now. Move all. And then I do have the other ones. Yes, okay. Now I can play the game while catching Pokemon, which is crazy. Is there, there's like a Heracross outbreak. Where will I go? That lake, this lake, or this is this area. Back to the Icelands. We just went to the Icelands last time, so maybe we go here. I don't think we've been here in a while actually. So maybe that's a good choice to go to the Moirlands. Moirlands, you know. Probably he doesn't. I should probably. You don't know that I'm here. You don't know that I'm here. Okay. Oh, good. Yes. Oop. And just go straight up. One more time, very nice. Okay, here we go. I just wanna be able to do this, you know. Oh, it's an alpha as well. Okay. Do you know about Lake Valor? It's said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity, though there are also other theories such as it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. This lake is protected by the Pokemon Ice-Elf. When Ace-Elf took flight, the will to do what needed doing was born in people's heart, and that is what legend would have us believe. The art phone is beeping. I mean, okay, that was easy. Definitely your phone is not loving this camera today. A cave appears where there was none, as if just for Wiztane. Let's head in, Wiztane. In my imagine strong Pokemon could ride inside, protecting the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. What an eerie space. Why would there be columns inside that cave anyway? Okay. A spiky boy. A menacing Pokemon awaits before you. Watch yourself, Wiztane. Those squirrels look vicious. So we will need like... just get a Pokemon. You see me? Overgrown. I feel like this should be alright. Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. Yeah, Hyper Beam, Malakazam. He might take himself out, yeah. Then we'll put a more chunky Pokemon. And then I don't see why we shouldn't try to catch it as well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Overquick? Overquick. Relax. I think you only want a great ball, or you want a heavy ball maybe. I am scared to hit him once more. Okay, fine. This is not effective. So I should just go into red. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's fine. The thing that I don't really know if it's catchable or not, which is what confuses me. Like defeating it obviously is not a problem at all. Unless obviously this keeps happening. So I'll give one more throw. Absolutely catchable, at least. I knew you could do it, Wiztane. Thank you for not helping me with you feel a mysterious presence. Is that Arceus? Bjorn. Show it to me, and yielding will strike me if you can. Oh. Are you meant to try to hit? Are you meant to try to hit Arceus with them then? Oh boy. It seems to hear a voice inside your head. Will you abandon this folly? I'm not through yet. I think it's literally just about not giving up. Right? And then you seem to hear a voice inside your head. It seems you had best give up, but you continue regardless. I'm not through yet. Because like he said, unyielding will, so it's just wanting to succeed. I mean, if you can actually hit him, I don't know. I feel like just chucking some out there and then 1, 2, 3. Seems to hear a voice. Give up, you struggle in vain, will you yet press on? I'm not through yet. Because the dialogue is also changing. See, now he let me hit him. Phew. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Yourself is fine. Proof that you have completed the trial set by Elsa, the being of willpower that lives in Lake Valley. This item is needed to forge the red chain. That looks exhausting, but we still have 2 more trials to go. Gonna heal my Pokemon. Oh no. Looks like that worked out well, Wiztane. I must say, you know an awful lot about Hisui, although I suppose a merchant like you seals all sorts of things in their travels. That's right, you could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly it's just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. That same goes for me. Our clan settled at the very spot where our forebears once beheld Almighty Sinnoh, but I have still never seen Almighty Sinnoh for myself. Waiting matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Kogita's home? Do I have to do that? Perfect, I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. I have to meet her every time. Okay, fine. Ice of Fang, so the legends told it true, then the red chain must be real as well. I beg your pardon, Kogita, but what do these Pokemon that represent the mind have to do with the red chain, and why exactly should it bind the world? Your doubts suggest a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. So does the mind create the world? But isn't it the other way around, or is it? Oh, such are myths, my child. The teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible way. They urge us to think more for ourselves on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh and on the nature of the world which we dwell. You're absolutely right, myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete the 2 more trials and we will get the Raid Chain. How nonchalant you sound, how confident of successes to which you contribute nothing, you tag along only the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. I mean, just being honest, I guess. Okay, so we'll go to the next one. It wants me to go there, but what if I want to go to this one now? It will let me, no problem. Like where it is here. What is this? New request. Oh, I see. Actually, there is no mark, but I will go anyway. Just do like a little flights. I land here. Here we go. They're ready. Good. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano, then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water, and so Lake Rarity was born. So now this is the 2 volcano lakes. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living, and that's how the old tales go anyway. Your phone is beeping. Another cave appears. You know, I was too busy being amazed to mention this before, but the professor was right. The Archon of yours is incredible. What surprise waits within then? Mistress Kogita seems quite intent on that, where you have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. So now there will be 1 Alpha again? Or we'll see. The air feels somehow tense in here. Oh. A menacing Pokemon stands before you. You and your Pokemon quell his Hisori's nobles. You can handle any battle with Wiztane. Obviously, no. I'll try the same strategy. I don't know. Go. Dry. Well, nothing is very effective, so at least it will hit, I think. Yeah, no way. Defensive stats obscured. Oh my. Maybe I won't be able to take on this Pokemon. Let me make the smart decision about at least, you know, take this Pokemon down so we can progress. Normal move. Still obscured, damn it. I thought it would be over for some reason. now I'm wasted. Sorry, good one. Oi. I was actually hoping Gudra would be alive after this. And I could actually catch it, but you know. I'll sort that out later. It's curious, but when I watch you and your Pokemon battle, I feel as if there's been no obstacle that can't be overcome if people and Pokemon work together. Now let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. I feel a mysterious presence. The owl. Your emotions, share them with me. Sure. I can only imagine how it must feel to speak directly with a Pokemon like that. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Bewilderment. That's the word I don't really know what it means. But it's more like, it's like sort of like confusion, but curiosity or something like that, I don't know. How did it feel to be bond? How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Heartening. What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? We're all so different. We're all very different. What did you feel when you were cast out of the Galaxy team? Life is complicated. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world of once more. I don't know if there was any wrong answers there. You obtain Mesprit's plume. Proof that you have completed the trial set by Mesprit, the being of emotion that lives in Lake Verity. The item is needed to get the red chain. Yeah. I know that Pokemon spoke with you, yet words did not reach my ears. It's mysterious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who fell from the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. One more leg to go. This trek around Hisui has really brought home how vast it is. Okay. I assume all went well, Wiztane. Still, I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain while running about? Perhaps they mean to test whether whoever seeks it is worthy. Perhaps you are right, who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all. Well, it might be bad, you know. So, on the other hand, what use would those wrong hands have it for? Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain and some other use besides mending the world. The red chain's a mysterious as this entire predicament we're in, but if we continue visiting the lakes, we'll get closer to an answer. So shall we return to Miss Kogita's home? Let's go back. Wonderful, then we can see if Mistress Kogita has any more insights to share with us. So that Mesprit's plume, I sense a warmth to it. I do have to wonder if anyone else has ever completed the trials of these lake Pokemon. Indeed, yet we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilife Village are tense. What makes you say so? It seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants informed me that Commander Kumaro has raised a force not to survey the Pokemon but to subdue it, should the need arise. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants, you make it sound as if you're not one of them. Now, if a Pokemon truly were to appear from beyond the rift, what would become of everyone, I wonder? See, he might not be one of them. Don't let his great vastness stop you, Wiztane. Let's go to the final item we need. That's the spirit. I'll come watch the historic moment unfold too. Watch, is that all you really do? Remember, once you've You've sought the third lake and found what's needed for the red chain. Make for the shrouded ruins. Where will you be heading? There's only one left. Let's go to the other camp this time. Maybe it's actually closer. This is where the perk line is as well, right? Oh, right next to it. I mean, I'll climb up, no problem. New strategy. I don't have that one, right? Here we are, Lake Equity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why. It would be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to the Pokemon somehow. Lake Equity is protected by the Pokemon Oxy. When Oxy took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds, and that's what the stories say, anyway. The ARC phone is beeping. Opening the door again. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. I wonder what awaits inside. I imagine there may be a Pokemon in there protecting the Lake's Guardian. Take care. And I'll leave for now and we end the episode. See some fires in the lake. Oh, hello. Anyway, I'll have to take a break now for this episode. But now I just want to, you know, make sure we're back on track, which we are. So, and it probably isn't that long left, right? So probably now we're dealing with legendary Pokemon and everything. And now we have... Oh. Only a few more to go, or one more to go here, and then I guess it's some Arceus business, and then I guess we actually have to deal with our big boy in the Galaxy team, which, you know, Team Galactic, you know, is obviously originates from. But yeah, I love that Snorlax is barely the biggest Pokemon that I have. Right. Taking a nap. Let's go. Taking a nap, everyone. Only Machamp is still awake. Oh. Yeah, he's asleep. This boy. Alright, guys. Let's go. Thank you so much for watching. It's good to be back. I think we even hit 100 subscribers now, which is crazy. You know, imagine if we can actually get some money to charity from this. It's like, yeah, great, wouldn't it? Okay. Like and subscribe if you liked the video. You know, comment. You know, everything helps out. And yeah, and thank you, and okay, bye.